A Tehama strike team was sent this morning to help fight the Gifford fire. And we'll tell you where the city of Chico will hand out the next round of 7-day notices and clear out the homeless camps. Also, we'll tell you an update on the farm fire burning in Shasta County. All next Thursday on August 7th on Action News Now.
Covering Northern California. You're watching Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
But first, we're tracking breaking news. Crews are fighting a vegetation fire in Oroville. It broke out in the area of Forbstown Road, and independent nonprofit Watch Duty is reporting that forward progress is stopped. Here's a live look from the Alert California, Oroville, California Parks camera. It burned through 2 acres in the area, and the scanner traffic said it threatened one structure. We're working to learn more about the fire, and we'll keep you updated online and on air. Now, firefighters also put out a house fire that broke out early this morning in Chico. The fire broke out just after 2 a.m. on Bruce Road off Hegan Lane in South Chico. Action News Now spoke with the homeowner, who is shaken up and did not want to go on camera. But she did tell us that this wasn't just her home, but it helps support her family because she runs a tomato stand out front. She says it's an honor system and she will have fresh tomatoes out here all day. She says that people may stop by to grab some fresh tomatoes to help support her family's recovery efforts. The homeowner told Action News Now that she came back and saw a fire in her living room. We also spoke with CAL FIRE Battalion Chief Shannon Thompson, who told us that the fire was contained quickly and only the front room was caught on fire.
The guys did a great job. The guys were quick to the scene, quick to take action, quick to knock the fire down. No loss of life. Everyone was out of the house prior to our arrival. There was 2 cats in the building. We were able to save one, and 1 cat perished.
Thompson also told us that they have contacted Red Cross to assist the homeowner on having somewhere to stay for the night. He also said that the homeowner does have family locally. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Now, crews are working to contain the farm fire in Shasta County. It broke out around 5:30 p.m. yesterday near Lower Grass Point Road and Grass Point Road in Chico. Forward progress was stopped at around 14 acres, but it is 0% contained. This Alert California camera shows the plume of smoke earlier when the fire was the most active. No structures were burned, and the cause of the fire is under investigation. Here's a live look over Deer Creek highways. We have nice skies and hopefully some beautiful temperatures for today, but I know we'll be heating up pretty soon. That's where we check in with Court Klopping. Court, what can you tell us?
Well, we do have temperatures on the rise today, Sade. A few thin clouds over our northern zones. Here's the view outside from Shasta County. This is northwest of Redding. This is just north of Whiskeytown, looking southeast over the valley, and you're seeing quite a few clouds overhead in this look. But again, those clouds are very thin. They're not blocking out the sunlight, and there's no chance for showers with them. And you can see them here on the hyperlocal look at the satellite and radar. They're barely even visible right now on the satellite. Heading into this afternoon, temperatures rapidly rising, especially compared to this time yesterday. Already 88 degrees in Chico with sunny skies, wind out of the south to 5 miles an hour, 93 degrees already in Redding with sunshine, currently 91 degrees for Red Bluff, and already 88 degrees in Oroville. So temperatures right now trending around 4 to 5 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. And heading into the afternoon, we have high temperatures that are going to be topping out in the mid-90s to lower triple digits in the valley, up to around 102 degrees possible. Winds not strong. That's the good news, but some areas are seeing winds out of the north, and that's drying things out a little bit more than yesterday, leading to humidity dipping down to as low as 19%. But all around, fire danger moderate because those winds are not very strong. The biggest concern, how dry our fuels are. Coming up in just a few minutes, Sade, I'll be tracking how hot we'll end up in your backyard this afternoon and how much hotter we're getting as we head through your upcoming weekend.
Thanks, Court. The city of Chico will hand out 7-day notices at homeless camps at 3 locations along the bike path between Cohasset Road and Rio Lindo Avenue. 2 people are camping there, and there are 6 abandoned camp sites. The bike path between Rio Lindo Avenue and East Avenue, one person is camped there. There is one abandoned campsite. And along the bike path between East Avenue and Burnap Avenue, 2 people are camped there, and there are 3 abandoned campsites. The notices will be handed out on August 13th. New at noon, a CAL FIRE Tehama strike team heads to the Gifford Fire. A Type 6 strike team from the Tehama County Fire Department and Red Bluff City Fire Department was sent to the Gifford Fire. The department say this is a historical event as this is the first deployment since the addition of the new engines last year. Today is the Shasta County Sheriff's Office. They will brief the community on its use of military equipment. By law, the Sheriff's Office is required to release information about the amount of military equipment it has. This includes drones and certain types of weapons. The meeting will be at the Larry J. Fair Community Center in the city of Shasta Lake. It starts at 12:30 p.m. today. Communities across the country are coping with different natural disasters this week. Reed Bainon reports as wildfires rage in the west and other areas are seeing flooding.
It was just amazing how fast it came, flash flooded. It happened quick.
Deadly flooding hitting North Carolina Wednesday. 2 people were killed in Nash County after authorities say their car was overtaken by fast-moving water. They managed to get out of the vehicle and police responded, but despite an officer's heroic efforts, they fell in the water and were swept away.
I saw her partially submerged. I ran and dove in, tried to grab her. I never got to her. Once she went under, I never saw her again.
Other parts of the country saw high water as well this week, including North Dakota, where widespread flooding swept across the state. Meanwhile, fires continue to rage in the west. In Southern California, the Gifford Fire, the state's largest wildfire of the year, has burned more than 91,000 acres and was just 9% contained as of Wednesday night. Crews battling the blaze are contending with a heat wave as they fight the flames. New evacuation orders were issued Wednesday. Other states in the West seeing heavy fire activity include Colorado, where evacuations were ordered in response to the Lee Fire, which nearly doubled in size in just 24 hours, covering nearly 45,000 acres and 0% contained as of Wednesday night.
And in Washington state, the Bear Gulf Fire has grown to more than 5,000 acres. 2 Pennsylvania State Police troopers have been shot about 40 miles north of Scranton. Governor Josh Shapiro says that the situation is still active and he plans to visit the area soon. Senator Dave McCormick expressed empathy for the troopers and said he's closely monitoring the situation as more details emerge. This is a developing story and we'll bring you more updates tonight on Action News Now. United Airlines flights experience a technology issue. We'll break that down. And it's time to rev your engines for the taste of Track 2.0, coming up next.